Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you. Today's video is on the miracle of natural units of the Quran. In physics, natural units are physical units of measurement based only on universal physical constants. For example, the elementary charge E is the natural unit of electric charge, and the speed of light c is the natural unit of speed. A purely natural system of units has all of its units usually defined such that the numerical values of the selected physical constants in terms of these units are exactly 1. So in layman terms, this means something defined that it is equal to 1. So the gravitational constant G equals 1, for example. So when was this concept introduced outside of the Quran? The concept of natural units was introduced in 1864 by George Johnston Stoney. And so they named the first units after him, Stoney units. So in Quran 2:259, we have Yawman aw ba'da yawmin. So that's a term we'll see often in the Quran, and what it means is a day or part of a day. And we're going to see here that a day is not a literal day, but it's a natural unit of time and measurement. So in this section of Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah killed somebody and brought him back to life, and he asked him, "How long have you been dead?" And he said, "Perhaps a day or a part of it." And so Allah said, "No, you have remained here for 100 years." So the natural unit of his death is a day or so, okay? Next section here, Quran 18:19. This is Surah Al-Kahf, which is the surah of the cave, or the chapter of the cave. So we have Yawman aw ba'da yawmin. So in this section, people are asleep in the cave, and they're discussing how long they were asleep for, and they said Yawman aw ba'da yawmin. And in Quran, same surah 18, but now in verse 25, we find out how long they'd been asleep for. And they had remained in their cave for 300 years, adding 9. Now that's a very strange wording, but it's very significant and impressive. So what makes that wording unique is the Gregorian or Julian calendar were 300 years, and the lunar calendar, which is used by Muslims, is 309 years, and that's why we get 300 adding 9. And that's how precise Allah is in the Quran. So the next section we have here is Quran 23 verses 112 and 113. Here Allah is asking people how long a unit of life is, and people again reply Yawman aw ba'da yawmin. So 1 unit of life feels like about a day. Now in Quran 22:47, we have Yawman again, and so this is a day with your Lord is indeed like 1,000 years. Okay, and this is specifically talking about a day of resurrection. Next, we have Quran 70, verse 4, and we have Yawman again. And so this is for a day for the angels and the spirit to reach Allah is 50,000 years. Okay? So remember this the next time a non-Muslim tries to tell you that the earth was created in 6 literal days in the Quran, okay? They're either ignorant or trying to deliberately mislead you. Kun fayakun. This is an important phrase that appears throughout the Quran, and it means be and it is. So this is Surah Yasin, so Quran 36:82. All it takes when He, Allah, wills something to be is simply to say to it, be, and it is. So it's immediate. Okay? Now, Quran 2:117, Surah Al-Baqarah, this one's very significant, another example of Kun Fayakun. He is the originator of the heavens and the earth. When He decree a matter, He simply tells it, be, and it is. So what is this telling us? It's telling us when we have this 6 days of creation broken down, it's very important because it doesn't take Allah 6 days to create anything. It's 6 periods, because he can do it instantaneously. So in these verses, he's giving us details on the creation of the universe. I'm working on a video on this specific topic. It's taking me a lot of research because I'm trying to make sure I get it right. And inshallah, I'll have it out relatively soon. Inshallah, you found this video beneficial. If you did, I would like to leave you with my favorite hadith. Sayyidina Muhammad ﷺ said, "The superiority of the learned man over the devout man is like mine over the most contemptible among you." Adding, God, His angels, the inhabitants of the heaven and the earth, even the ant in its hole, and even the fish invoke blessings on Him who teaches man what is good. So if you found it beneficial and you learned something, please share it, and that way we can have Allah and all of creation invoke their blessings on all of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. Ma'as salama.